Hey y'all, we're gonna look a mess, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it. I tried to go live. I'm at school. I'm trying to cook for my students. Video kept ending the live because of Wi-Fi problems at the school. I hope I don't get any of my students in my video. But guess what? We are making some ground beef. I do have some chopped yellow onion in this skillet right here. Y'all can see. Okay. I'm just letting it brown up because what I'm gonna do, I have these flat tostadas that I'm making for my students. I hope y'all can hear me because it's loud in this kitchen. We got students. It's a culinary class, y'all. We got students in the kitchen. They are giving up their own recipes right now. But so I'm using these flat tostados. I'm just gonna reach in here. Okay. Y'all see that? Okay. So I'm going to put this ground beef. Normally you can add rice. If you have some plain white rice, or even if you have like Spanish rice, Mexican rice, you can put that down first. That will absorb some of the liquid so your tortillas, your tostadas don't get soggy or anything. But so what I'm going to do is do my best that once I put all this down and get these onions tender and this meat brown, I am going to drain off the rest of this the fat, and I'm going to add in this original taco seasoning. You can add salsa in here. I got some sour cream, and I got some shredded cheese that we're going to add on top of it. I diced up some tomatoes that you can't see on the side over here. I will move my camera, but I don't want to cross-contaminate anything. And I got some avocado that I'm going to slice up. So that's how we're going to serve it. Be creative. You can add you some chopped fresh cilantro as well as some shredded lettuce in here. But you know, when you're dealing with students, they don't like lettuce and all that cilantro and all that extra flavor. So right now I'm just trying to make sure that I get all of this cooked down, okay? And season. You can season it, but the taco seasoning packet, this is enough salt, y'all. This has so much, 380 grams per 2 teaspoons. So you don't have to add any extra salt in here. Okay, like I said, I tried to do this live, y'all, but it just wouldn't cooperate because the Wi-Fi here is not going to let me be great today. And y'all, like I said, I'm looking rough, so y'all gonna have to excuse me and whatever. Just bear with me, you guys. I'm just trying to get this very what you call it, very crumbly, I guess you could say. Just want the consistency to be smooth and consistent all the way through, okay? We don't want big chunks in here. And we definitely want to cook these onions down since we're cooking with students, okay? And y'all, I got this thing around my neck to say, tell, yes, I'm a Cowboys fan. But I didn't want y'all to see my ID, give off my location, especially where I teach, and don't want to compromise my students in case one of them pop up and appear in my video, which I would probably have to cut it out if they do anyway. Okay? So this is what we got. We just gonna let that cook down. I'm going, since my ground beef is brown, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this down and let it simmer a little bit because we definitely want to make sure these onions get tender. We don't want crunchy onions in on our tostadas, okay? But like I said, be creative. If before you put on your ground beef on your tostadas, you can get you some white rice that you pre-cook and add on there first, okay? And then you can layer it. If you got some refried beans, that'll be an excellent thing to put on top as well. So if you don't like rice, put you some refried beans down first, and then put your ground beef and your cheese and your tomatoes and all of that stuff and layer it. Just layer it and build up those flavors, okay? So that's what we are doing, okay? We just want to layer and build flavors. I added in onions. You're going to start off to add onions. I just added that for some extra flavor. You can also add in a chopped bell pepper, green pepper if you like. You know, you can add in some chili powder, whatever you like. Just add cumin. Matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is go see if our chef has some chili powder, maybe some paprika and some cumin, and I'm just going to add this right on in here, guys, because we like flavor around here, and our kids like flavor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, We do have a little bit of cumin in here. I didn't find any chili powder, but I am going to add in a little cumin. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to also double dip. I'm going to talk about me. Okay, but I am going to double dip right now. You know what? I don't have to double dip because thank you. We have these little spoons. So I'm going to add a little black pepper. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to add in. Oh, we don't have any garlic, so I just got some cumin and some black pepper and a little. My phone. I was recording. Oh, Jesus help me. Somebody just knocked my phone down, guys. I'm sorry. So let me go ahead and. Alright, so we're just letting this get. I'm going to go wash my hands real quick, y'all. But we want these onions to get tender, okay? We want them to become translucent, so you don't want to be chewing and crunching on these onions. So I'll be right back.
Go wash your hands. Put on your gloves. Tie your apron on like you tie them sweaters up in the back. Tie that apron on just like that. I know you can tie. But I see you walking off with your shirt tied up in the back.
Okay, guys, so we're cooking and we're cooking and we're cooking. I turn my temperature down because I don't want to burn it. I want this to get dried out. Looks like it's cooking out all of this excess fat. So, y'all see in that pan? This is our crumbled up ground beef. But like I said, we gotta let these onions cook down, sweetheart. Okay? So we can move forward with this. Now, I'm going to take and return my spices. Y'all hear our culinary chef over there fussing, and he getting down, y'all. Now, in a minute, I'm going to cut these up along with the tomatoes. I already cut up about 4 Roma tomatoes, guys. And like I said, we're going to use these flat tostados to add on our meat mixture. And don't be surprised, we're going to add in. Oh, please. Okay, guys. This is not going on. Just kidding. But don't pay no attention to that. Even though I'm the one paying attention to it. But y'all can see the fat is gone. Like, there's no fat in this pan. If I drain off something, there's nothing going to come out of it. Because it's all done cooked down. Okay? But I'm going to cook this probably for a good 10 more minutes before I add in my taco seasoning to this pan and a little bit of about 1/4 cup of water or half. You know what? I'm using half cup of water, which I think that's what it says. Just follow the directions on the back of here. It says 3/4 cups of water. So guess what? We're gonna do what it says. Okay. Normally I do my own thing and I add in my own seasoning, but you know what? This is a quick meal. For the students who may not be able to eat lunch or don't like the lunch, or the lunch is just not up to par and stuff. And as you can see, this is definitely cooking down and getting more translucent here. So, it's cooking down. Cooking. Alright, we gotta be patient at this point, okay? Now I can go ahead and start opening our cheese. I use shredded any cheese. Y'all, I like to grate up my own cheese, but this is quick and fast, okay? And that's cool, okay? So this is what it is. I got, this is 3 cheddar cheese. I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna open up my second packet, which is going to be a Colby and Monterey Jack cheese. They're not picky when it comes to cheese; they just love cheese. Okay. And why did I get the fat-free lights? Not fat-free, but why did I get the light sour cream? I don't know. I was in a hurry, and this is what I grabbed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and have this open and prepared. Okay. All right. So that's what we got here, along with our cheese and our tostados and our tomatoes and our avocado. And that's what it's gonna be. Kids don't really like lettuce like that, so I skip the lettuce for all means. Put on your lettuce and get you some salsa and put on top of your tostado, and you got a good meal. Like I said, if you like refried beans, if you like rice, add those as well. You can let your beans and your rice be your base on top of your tostado here. So before you put on your meat, make sure you add rice. And for my non-meat eaters, vegetarians and vegans, you can skip this ground beef and just add you some rice and add in your vegetables if you like that. I'm having sweet potatoes today. I got a couple of roasted sweet potatoes that I roasted. I love when they get that caramelization on here like this. And I got 2 more in the oven for anybody else who may want a potato. This is a pretty, I guess what you would consider small, but I do have some jumbo ones. So they're just in the oven so they can cook all the way through, okay? By the time I'm ready to eat this, it'll be nice and cool. It's still hot. It'll be nice and cooled off. And I'll just add me, like, you guys don't knock it until you try it. But I like a little sour cream and butter in mine. That's it. You do yours whatever you want.
So then they can put this in.
Okay. Now this is beginning to look the way I want it to look. I'm just going to give it another 5 minutes before, just so we can be sure, guys, okay, that this is cooked down and the students are not crunching on onions, okay? And they don't know it, but I got them a treat, y'all. I'm gonna either give them some ice cream cones, and I got ice cream sandwiches, so that's what they're going to have. I mean, being in the kitchen does not have to take a long time, and like I said, cook with love, simplicity, you know, and let food, you know, bring joy into your life, you know. Skip the fast food and just make a simple, creative meal. And this is, like I said, this is quick. It doesn't take a lot of effort and a lot of time. Anybody can do this. Anybody. Now I'm going to go measure out 3/4 cup of water. Fortunately, I grabbed a half cup because I was thinking that that's all I needed. But I'm going to go grab a bigger cup. Right here. So y'all, I am about to go ahead and add in my seasoning and my food. So we're going to empty our packet because I think we're ready. And like I said, all the fat is rendered. I'm not pouring it out. It's going to add to the flavor. It's not a lot. It's barely any fat that's like left in our pan. Okay, we got our seasoning. Yeah, I'm gonna take this little spatula Just want to make sure this gets mixed well before I add water to it.
Brazil, did you find the pan? They're out here. Ladies. Miss, look, Brazil.
Okay, I'm gonna add some water, guys. Okay, the regular pan, and we're gonna reduce the heat on here. Okay, turn it down. Right, we just want it to come to a little simmer, just a simmer. Okay. You see what we're doing? And I promise you, your family gonna love this. If you try it, they will love it. Okay. You could even add, if you have black beans, you could even add some black beans in here for more flavor and a little bit more protein. Okay, for those of you who are thinking on that level, go ahead and do it. Okay, get your fiber in and get your protein in. Okay, very important, especially for those of us who get older, we lose some muscle as we age. Go ahead and grab you some black beans and put in here. Okay. And what you don't like, you can always skip. So don't start telling me what you don't like. Okay, so I am going to go ahead right now and slide this over. I'm going to turn it down real low and just let it stay warm. I'll let it stay warm. So I'm going to be cutting up our avocados. Okay. Now, we already got our tomatoes chopped. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm going to scoot this down just a little bit over here. We don't want to burn myself, but okay, y'all can see my tomatoes right here. These are some tomatoes that I got chopped up. I'm going to rinse my knife off so I can start chopping these avocados. Alright, we got our knife cleaned up here. I'm just going to push these back some, these tomatoes that we got chopped up. All nice. You see them? Alright. Let me push our hot plate down a little bit more. Okay, right here. So now I'm just going to start slicing these. Get some of this excess oil off. I mean, water, not oil. I'm not talking about. All right. So, all right, you got that cut? I'm gonna twist it like that, and we're just gonna start cutting. I'm gonna put it right down in here. Okay. So for those who want these, some avocados, they can have avocados.
So what you gonna tell us to do is layer it out. So it's
Alright, we got that chopped up. It's one avocado. I love it. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna, oh, that didn't work. I was gonna try to twist it out, but it's not working, guys. Let's see. Like I said, I'm not at home. If I were at home, I would use it another way, guys.
Get the pan up and spray it.
Oh Lord, it's not coming out. Oh no. I don't want to cut myself. You don't want to have an accident at work. That's for sure.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Get you a scoop or whatever size you're gonna make the cookie.
Now we can take that out.
Sheet pan from out of there. Put your paper on it. You're gonna cut that paper in half.
All right.
Stick it in the freezer for a minute.
I'm just going
You're
to,
gonna go down and form.
and y'all don't come for me to come this type of back cleanliness, because guess what? I wash my hands a zillion
So while
times.
they're doing that, you just clean it.
You cook at home for your family, I hope you're not wearing gloves all the time. Real chefs, and your gloves. Alright. Dig this out. I think I'm just going to cut up one for now. I don't think everybody likes avocados, and that's perfectly okay. I do, so I'll probably take a fourth or a half of the one that's not been cut up yet. Gotta go wash my hands again.
Oh, wait. Is there another bowl like this? That was on one of those? Is this on the machine? This on the Go over there and get that bowl. Take this off. Hold the bowl. Yeah. Go rinse this off.
Okay, so we got us some avocado
Okay, push the top down.
chopped up. Now I am going to start.
There you go. Okay. We're gonna stop at the second sink for this one.
Hand wash
So that
this.
first one will hold it.
Top editing, I don't know. Are you?
Alright. So, y'all, I have no idea what the time is.
You don't like the ice cream?
Okay, I'm gonna get ready and start plating up things for them. Like I said, we got our tostados here, so I'm just gonna start plating these up for them. Okay, we gotta make this stretch and stretch. We got our cheese. We're gonna add in some shredded cheese. So that's what y'all remember these when y'all were back in school. I don't know. Some of y'all, I'm sure y'all remember. And I'm just gonna add in some little tomatoes and a little bit of guacamole. I'm not gonna put much. I'm gonna put it on the side. So the ones who don't like it, they can go ahead and move theirs off, and they don't have to worry about eating that. And y'all, now I don't have time to do this, but you can go ahead, you know, like you do your taco shells, put these in the oven for like 5 minutes on 350. I don't have time for that today. Y'all, these are already crispy anyway. You can eat them just the way they are.
Where's the spray, Miss
Okay. Tomatoes, like I said, if they don't like tomatoes, they can easily take them off. If they don't like the guacamole, I only put a little bit on there so they can remove it. For those who like sour cream, we'll add the sour cream at the end, guys. But I'll just make one with everything on it so that way y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay, y'all see that? Okay, so now we're just going to blend in some cheese. Okay, on the top. We're putting it directly on top. Okay, with the tomato on the side. Y'all, we're just doing everything to the side, not too much, okay? We don't know who likes what. Sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. And that's okay. That's the beauty of having different tastes. We don't all like the same things. But I just want to make sure that they have enough.
Let me have the vanilla right there. Did y'all scoop your cookies on the tray? No? Okay. You need to half-time tray out of there, dear. Oh, what's in there? Like so, a half fry.
And I'm probably gonna sit these on a tray.
Come on, Damon.
And y'all, like I said, for y'all germaphobe folks, I'm sorry, this is not for you. You can do it however you want when you're at home. Okay, so this is how we're doing it, just like this. I didn't realize I was on here this long, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up quick, so that way I won't be. I think everybody, for the most part, likes cheese, so we're gonna put cheese on all of them. Okay, so make sure all of these have cheese. And then, like, I'm probably gonna end up getting another pan. So we got this. Let's keep going. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get another pan. Y'all, I gotta speed up. When you got a big family, you can make this really go a long way. This is one time you can feed a lot of people if you're low on funds as well. So that's something else you can keep in mind when you're doing this. Okay? It doesn't have to cost a lot to make something like this. Okay, I'm gonna add one more tostada in this pan. Cheese here.
In the refrigerator.
And I'll be right back.
No, you're gonna cook it.
There's no room in the thing.
How about get another sheet pan? Or get a smaller sheet pan? Throw it away? Okay, now you're ready. Not put any sugar in this? Okay, I'm going to take your with it. You got that. Butter and sugar. You got the butter and sugar. Make powder, salt, and all in there, right? You put the flour in there, right? You got it all in there? Okay, great.
Okay. Y'all excuse me for that one. Okay, so now that I got these done, I'm going to put the rest of them in here. I'm going to check on my potatoes, my sweet potatoes. Remember, I had 2 big ones that were still cooking. So I'm going to take them off. I'm gonna lay the other tortillas flat with some tostadas. I have to keep correcting myself, but these are tostadas. These are not shells or tacos or anything. So, all right, we should have plenty. And then that way, when they eat their ice cream, they should be good. They just went to lunch, but like I said, they don't always eat lunch. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my pan over here with my tostadas in it, and I'm gonna layer it like I did the others with the ground beef that I have ready.
What temperature did you say? I'll be gone. I'll be like clean that out before you put it in the big one. Come right here. Pour your, it says a cup of juice. How many cups you got there? This is the cup right here. So you can get about this. Pour it all over here.
Are you gonna use this?
Oh yeah, sorry, I turned it on. Alright, y'all can't see me in here, but it is what it is.
Bell is going to ring today. I'll go get your sheet. Put it on there. Turn it, what you got? What you cooking? Put in the oven on, Miss Buck.
375.
375? Okay. Put it on 350. Because it's 25 degrees off.
Okay.
It's in between 325 and 375. Okay, right there, man, on top of that car. On the house, it's 350 in the box. It's over. And grab your favorite.
All right, so now we got that out there.
Put it on.
We got our tortillas. Take these back with us. Put these on the bottom shelf. All right, we got our sour cream that we're gonna put down here in case somebody wants some. And we're gonna add in our tomatoes and our guacamole. And y'all, we're gonna have a good day. And I pray that y'all do the same. Okay, I gotta run. I'm already running late. So we're gonna put some tomatoes on here. Everybody don't like tomatoes, but like I said, they can take them off if they don't. Put a few to the side.
Somebody open the oven, please. Come in, Miss Beaver. Go with it, you can open the oven. Y'all clean up, put everything back.
Okay, I'm gonna eat these tomatoes that's left over and this avocado that's left over. So I'm gonna find some salt, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Rinse the bowls and stuff before you put it in that dishwater. Right table, rinse this out in one of those other sinks, not the one with the water. Okay, y'all got it now all the way closed?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all can grab another hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Get another one of these, and then just put this in. And then you just have to fill it. You just fill those up. Okay.
All right, y'all. I got my food. I got my avocado here, which I'm gonna put in this pan over here, and 2 tomatoes. I got a knife, so I'm just gonna take this knife with me in case we need it. I'm just gonna put it down on the bottom. I'm gonna get a towel.
put a top over here.
That way we can put stuff on the bottom. And our sweet potatoes and stuff too. And we got cake with us. And y'all see these goodies right here? They about to get eaten by me. And I will see y'all later. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all cook with my family. Y'all see how quick and easy this is. I gotta go. Bye.